first plastic was made in 1862. It was shown in the Great Exhibition in London. It was first called the Park sign after the inventor Alexander Parks. Once it was heated, it cooled down and it kept its solid shape. It was a great material for packaging. So then soon the mass industry of plastic production began. Almost every person in the world throws away plastic, but 50% of these people don't throw it in a bin. The biggest part of the plastic that is thrown away is food packaging. There are people who say there was no bin in the area where they were, so they had to throw it away in the nature. Some people are in a rush, so they do not have the time to throw it away in a bin. And then there are people who just don't care about nature.
Plastic is one of the most common materials since the beginning of the 20th century. Now, we can't think about life without plastic. It has become so common that it is also common to throw away. This is such a big problem that even the sea life is affected by it. Because at this moment, millions of tons of plastic is floating in the ocean where they break down into microscopic particles which end up in the food chain of animals and eventually in our own food chain. But not all plastic is thrown away. Also, millions of tons of plastic is recycled. The plastic soup is a huge problem. On nearly every beach in the world you will find plastic. Plastic doesn't perish, but it breaks down into very tiny pieces. This means that it's very hard to clean. Many animal species suffer from the plastic. They see the plastic as food, or they get trapped in the plastic.
This poor little cat was found in Tokyo near the beach. You can see that he's still used to living with plastic on and around him. Luckily, the lids of the bottles were not found in his stomach. He does consider this as food.
The UN declared that over 600 species of animals suffer from plastic. And all of this is just the start. In 2012, 500,000 volunteers helped to clean 2,000 miles of beach. And the estimated weight of all the plastic was more than 10 Boeing 747s.
Luckily, there are solutions to this plastic problem. First of all, you should not just throw away your plastic in the nature, but throw it in a recycle point. Now, at least, the new plastic can be gathered. Unfortunately, this does not solve the plastic problem in the ocean. A Dutch student, Bojan Slat, has found a solution to this, and because of this, the plastic problem here can be solved in less than 10 years.
Bojan Slat uses floating barriers and platforms in his method. He lets these flow on the seabed. These barriers don't need any fuel to move around the ocean, but instead they move along with the current. The sea life could go under these barriers, so they aren't trapped with the plastic. It's also on a huge scale. This method could clean the Pacific garbage patch in under 10 years. When the plastic is recycled, we could recycle it in oil.
Hey you! You are the supplier of plastic, right?
Yes, I'm the CEO of Plastic Industries.
You have a very large footprint.
Hey, look at him. You want some bubble plastic?
Thank you!
Oh no, it doesn't bubble anymore.
No!
Don't worry, don't worry. This is just thin-walled plastic. It'll dissolve in nature within just 100 years.
But it's very bad for the nature.
This thinner-walled plastic is also made in our newly branded bottles. Next to this, the lids have also been made smaller.
Yay! But it doesn't matter because it still kills the sea life.
Oh, it does matter very much, because now people think that we care about the nature, and we really do with this.
Yay!
Did you know that we also make plastic on oil-based products like sunflower oil?
But we must ask, is the use of land to grow short-living plastic really better than to grow food?
Still, plastic is a huge problem which can be solved. The common people need to be informed about all the problems about plastic, and together we can help. If everyone around us throws away their trash at the recycle point instead of in the nature, this is the first point to less waste. Also, companies need to innovate about waste and reduce their waste. Companies who are already innovating are to be applauded and can be applauded. This way, everything can be solved.